Hello, hello, my dear friends. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Although we are in some massively super intense energies right now. Probably the most extreme energies we're going to discuss ever. In my personal opinion, because there's some pressure going on right now. I feel like the Earth is literally being squeezed between Mars and the Sun. Tomorrow evening, I believe, tomorrow evening, this December 7th, 2022, the night of, most of us here in the United States, I know a lot of you are not in the United States, but hopefully you'll get to witness some of this. We will actually see the moon cross in front of Mars, and we will lose sight of our beautiful red planet for a little while. Also, Mars is about the brightest I believe we are ever going to see it at this point in time. So get your butts out there and go check out Mars. You cannot miss it. You really can't. It's pretty damn bright. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So these energies are so intense. We have a lot of illnesses, a lot of weird things coming out. I am an Aries sun and moon, so I was just hit with some skin issues. And this is why astrology blows my mind, is because literally before I had any indication of any issues going on, it was reported to me that I would most likely cross some skin issues. Well, I used a product, a face product, that I have used several times before. Pretty big, well-known company. And it left me, mind you, this was about a week ago, with blisters. Blisters, I mean blisters. All right here. Wow. So my eye is still has some issues going on. Blisters. I have blisters in my eyes. I haven't been able to really see out of it the last few days. So, you know, like, that's where we're at with the energies. We have so much pressure. Like, it reminds me of these sci-fi movies, you know, with Mars and stuff, and the weird eclipses and stuff. And it's just like there's an eerie darkness. It's almost a damn full moon, and it is so dark out there, so dark. And every full moon we have had has lit up. It's just lit it all up. This one, it is dark. It is dark. We are in fated times right now. I want to be able to tell you that these energies are going to get better, but I don't believe that they're going to lighten up much. Not any before the end of the year, no. So, that said, it is about how you handle it. It is about how you react. That is the one and only thing that you have total control over, is how you react. I have someone that is totally not into this stuff ask me about, you know, I like to ramble and talk, and I said something about Mars and everything, and they asked, is that why I feel like this? Yeah. Thing is if you've been doing the inner work, you've been paying attention, you've been looking inside, you've been taking responsibility for your actions, for your choices, for where you're at in life, you know? If you've been really looking inside yourself, you're gonna be fine. Like, I mean, I got all this going on, and oh, I've been in tears, but I've been laughing the whole way. Is painful, so painful, but I've been laughing. Gotta laugh. I fell down the stairs, and man, like, I screwed myself up. But I gotta laugh about it. We gotta laugh about it. It is all in how we handle it. It really is. Nothing has worked out. Everything has taken more effort. So also what we can do is keep it simple. Keep it simple right now. We have Jupiter and Mercury and, oh gosh, so many others at the last degrees, right? And that's a very, 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 very intense degree. So, truly, it is about your reaction. That is what you can control. You cannot control anything else. You can control your reaction, your vibration, the energy you're putting out there, because we are what? Transmitters and receivers. We put out, we vibrate out, even when we're not aware of it. That's why working on ourselves and being self-aware is so important. Because if you're putting out this energy of, man, nothing's right, and everybody's, you know, treating me like shit, and it's their fault, and you're playing the victim card, do you really think things are going to work out? No, no, no. It's going to continue to do the same thing. I have a video that I've been working on that was trying to get out to y'all today, but I said, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and just do a video and talk to y'all, because these energies is so faded. I cannot, it's mind blowing. Okay. I'm all over the place. Okay, let's take a deep breath here. We are in such faded times, with rivers drying up, pyramids and lost cities being found. It doesn't matter where you're reading the prophecies from. It could be Nostradamus, or it could be, you know, the Bible, whatever. It could be the Emerald Tablets. The Mayans, all of them talk about this time. And I think, I'm not quite sure, I don't know why there is this 20-year difference with Nostradamus, and I'm so bad at saying his name and pronouncing it, and the Mayans. There's just like, they're off by 20 years. And I just keep thinking about CERN. I know a lot of people just want to, you know, with CERN. But we're talking about science. We're talking about some genius people that are letting us know, telling us that there are 11 dimensions. They're telling us about ghost particles and timelines, and if these particles were to get out. I've had this theory. I don't know if anybody's seen the last opening ceremony for CERN. They had quite the show, but it all had a lot to do with time. And to me, it was almost as if they were begging the goddess of chaos to help them correct their mistake. And it has felt so strange. Things that I know for a fact. Like, I know, you know, just certain things were so in my life. Like with Mars, and visiting Mars and getting up there, and, you know, putting a station and everything up there. We'll come to find out there's already, you know, we're already accomplished all that. Or close to. Stuff is changing. It's just not the same as what I remember it being. And it's not like it's the Mandela effect or anything. It's just time is funny. It is funny. It feels like we should be going into 2022, not 2023. And I can't get that one out of my head. There's a year missing somewhere. And it's not this whole lockdown when we did this, we did that. It's an energy thing. Your body knows. You know, you know. And every time I go to say it or write it or think it, that's what it is. In my head, my body, my natural reaction is that we're going from 2021 to 2022, not 23. But we are. So I really think, you know, that's just one of my off theories. I like to be open to anything and everything. I love discussing different hypotheses and theories, and it's not about the conspiracy, okay? It's about knowing about my world that I'm in, you know, knowing about your world, you're in your universe. And if they're sitting there telling you that certain things are possible, but the rest of the world's ignoring it, I mean, this could be a huge change. There's so many things that are going on and being discovered that could change everything. Okay, I'm so off topic. Neptune, Pisces. Oh, Neptune's in Pisces, it's home sign, and this is where, especially in these last degrees, we get Our fantasies, our mind likes to really run wild. And I've got so many theories. I have to stop playing with my hair, and I'm trying to cover my eye, and just gotta stop and relax. I don't even know. I want to restart this video, but I want this raw and real. You know, I'm not all together in one place. I'm not calm and collected. No matter how much I've meditated today, taken a bath, and like, I just can't get over this. Look how swollen this shit is. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. We'll go ahead and ask our guides to keep us on track, because, you know, Angie likes to chase after those shiny squirrels. I get distracted and off topic, and you know, so much rushes through my head, all in a split second. The amount of thoughts that just bombard me, it's insane. It's great though. All right, let's go ahead, take a deep breath in. Angels, ancestors, and guides, please be with us now. Help me deliver a message here. Alrighty. Alright, what is the message, the main message we need to focus on at this time? And shuffle that again. All right. We have cracked open. This is truth. Okay, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And this is where it's at right now. I apologize for it being backwards. It's not that it's at rock bottom. It's not that you may be at rock bottom. It's that the lessons we're being taught right now are taking us and reminding us. We just got done with six planets retrograde, and all that was just all reminder, review, reminder, review, reminder, review, reminder, review. And so it brought us back to a lot of those places that we thought we had left. We've worked through. It brought us mentally and our energy, energetically wise, it brought us back to that place, you know. And it took a minute. It took a minute for us to get going forward again, and here we are now. Like, okay, what now? Where do we go from now? Because there is nothing stable in the world right now, and that's why you don't look outside of yourself. That's why we're looking inside of ourselves. If you look outside of yourself at this point in time, it's going to be so overwhelming. And, you know, you need to ask yourself, if you didn't pick up the phone, turn on the TV, would you know? Would you have any idea that any of this is going on? Granted, a lot of it's important. It's important because, you know, it's every country. So many countries right now are battling our dear friends in the World Economic Forum. So many people are battling their agenda, you know, with the farming, and here in the States, none of it is being shown on the news. None of it. None of it. The stuff that's being shown on the news, none of us care to hear. We don't. I mean, and the people that do, it's a different species, right? Different species. We're here for the good stuff. We're here for the stuff that's important, for you know, the biggest protest that has been seen in Brazil. This is the biggest protest I've ever seen with my own. I've never seen that many people in one place. All of them standing together, you know, all over the place. And we're waiting. We've got this waiting feeling. There's something so big around the corner. And I want to put my finger on it, but I don't feel like that's a good idea. I don't feel like it's a good idea for me to narrow that down. I believe it has to do with the leader. So we'll see. It's one or the other. And there's stuff going to come out. There's so much information and that's going to come out, and a lot of it's going to get you like, aha, see, I told you, I knew it. See, that's what I was saying. But you got to put that energy aside. None of that. We can't have none of that, because a lot of the people that are in the situations they're in right now are in that situation because they're trying to be good people. We have to stick together. We cannot let any of this crap divide us anymore. We just can't. We're all at rock bottom. The world is being cracked open. This isn't just a card for one person. This is for all of us. We're all being cracked open. The world is being cracked open and exposed. She is exposing herself, literally. Look at Hawaii, Indonesia. The volcano is going off like crazy. A hurricane trying to form in December in the Gulf. Animals walking in circles. CERN did open up our magnetic field for 14 minutes back in, I want to say January, but I don't think that's right. I would have to look. I so much information I'm trying to put into my head right now. So we're all being cracked open. The system's falling. The entire system is crashing, and it's going. Disclaimer, I am just somebody with an opinion. I am somebody with a very strong intuition and gut feeling and voices in my head. Okay? I am not a financial advisor. I am not a doctor or healthcare provider. Okay? That said, there's going to be a huge financial crash. Money is going to, we're going to do this digital thing. I really, I want to say that we're not, and I get it. You know, we make our timelines. Okay, there are infinite timelines, infinite possibilities at any given moment. Everything comes down to choice and how you react. You have a choice for everything. Life is a journey. You have a choice. You have a choice to be a backseat driver and annoy the shit out of everybody, and oh man, it's just going to be tense. You have a choice to sit in the back seat, close your eyes, and pretend nothing's happening and just wait till you get there. Or you have a choice to not get in the car at all. That's probably won't work out. Or you have a choice to be the driver. And you get to drive. You get to choose how much, at what speed and force you take the corners, and, you know, you control it by putting yourself front and center. It's scary. It's scary to step up and face and accept these fated moments, because yes, there's, for so long it's been, you've got so many choices and you can choose your reality, but there is a certain point where things are fated. They're fated, literally written in stone. Literally written in stone. The outcome was not written in stone. The end of one world, the beginning of another. Okay, if we're looking at the entire system crashing and falling out from underneath us, that is the end of one world. And as far as if we're looking at it from like astrology wise, you know, we're major cycles. You know, we've got major cycles. We've got Pluto moving into Aquarius in 2024, right? I think for the final time. And that's, you know, the United States. This is America's Pluto return. That's the last, you know, the last time America had its Pluto's return, we signed the Constitution, or the Declaration. Wow, I just totally blinked. Our Constitution. And oddly enough, it was mentioned today that we set it aside. It's just, you know, it's fated times. Like, it was bound. If I told you a couple years ago that we would have a former president say that we need to get rid of our Constitution, our rights, our freedom, you guys would laugh at me. But it doesn't seem so strange now, and coincidentally, we're right there a year away from Pluto's return, where it stays in Aquarius, and we start a whole new age, an entire new age. Like, and it can be beautiful. That's the thing, is that it may not be rainbows and butterflies the whole way getting there. The journey is interesting, though. Manifestation is crazy. You know, before thinking about something, trying to manifest something, pull something, you know, attract it into your life, a year or two ago was just, or at any point was just, it'd take a while for it to show up. Be careful what you think of, because at this, it's damn near instant at this point. If you're having any kind of troubles with that depression, or this energy really getting to you, listen to some isochronic tones. 528 hertz is amazing. It's a real good comfort zone there. I can put some down in the description also. I listen to it while I sleep. I try to make sure that I have this on, something like this on in my home, whether it is daytime or nighttime, around the clock, in some room where it's just barely heard through the home, because it really seems to help keep the energy within our home balanced and keep all that crap from outside. Because this is really what it is. It's when you walk out your door, when you pick up your phone and you start going onto social media, you're choosing to be a part of that energy. Like I said, yes, it's good to know what's going on. And I'll do my best to start bringing y'all, you know, the information, so that everyone else, so you guys don't have to, you know, go down those rabbit holes if you would like. I did create a second channel. Haven't done anything with it yet, because this whole thing, where I was going to keep more of the what's going on and the, you know, the Angie's crazy theories and thoughts. I was going to keep that on that channel, on a different channel, and then do the cards on this channel. But it all seems to be one and the same, really. It's all life, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure that you know that it's going to be okay. You're here watching this video right now. Keep your faith, whatever that looks like to you. Okay, I'm not a religious person. I've got a lot of background with dealing with religion and whatnot, and I just never understood the part of damning and not forgiving, because we're here for a journey. We're here to learn. I believe in a creator. I believe in source. I believe in you know, beautiful, divine spark. You know, I believe that we are all an expression of the same creator. That's what we are. We're different expressions living it out. We're the creator living out different lives, right? So we're all one and the same, just different parts, different characters, different roles, learning different things. But we're here. You're here on my video watching this. Oh my gosh, blisters. Ugh. And it's gonna be all right. Let's pull a card. It's not gonna be rainbows and butterflies. Okay, it's not gonna be rainbows and butterflies. But the more you know that, and the more fierce you get, you pull that strength deep down, and you face the world with it. And if you don't feel like you have that strength, then that's when you use these tools. You use the isochronic tones. You do a salt bath. You do, you know, call your energy back home to you. Meditate. Meditation is so important. It's so important. So important. So important. So important. Okay, meditation is that moment of silence where you can tune everything else out. If you have trouble with it, then just focus on counting your breath. Just focus on your breath. Before you know it, you're going to have so much time pass, you know, and it'll work out. This video is almost 30 minutes. My goodness. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull another card. These cards are so big for my hand, so I really don't mean to throw them, but I also have epilepsy seizures, so I twitch a lot. So I figure, shit, if I'm twitching at that exact moment, there must be a reason. That's just me. I'm all about the whole, you know, well, it happened for a reason, didn't it? Everything happens for a reason. What do we got? We got lost lands, earth pulsing. See? Lost lands and earth pulsing. This is amazing. All right, lost lands. We have a lot of that showing up, don't we? Can you see that? We have a lot of lost lands showing up, don't we? They just found another whole lost city in I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look that one back up. It's been a day. And then we've got earth pulsing. This is pulse of the mother. Slow down, time in nature. And my bad, I didn't read this one. Lost lands is soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Okay, so between these two cards, the lost lands that I showed you, and the earth pulsing. And then we've also got cracked open. This is fated times. This is fated times. It's fated times. Okay, you've done this before, right? We believe that there are different waves of us, and we're triggered or at certain times. A lot of us that are on this same wave of light workers, light warriors, starseeds, whatever you would like to call them. The wave that we're all on, we're vibing together, we're all on this same frequency. We really had a moment where we felt like we weren't exactly doing the work. We weren't doing the work in the same way as we had been doing before. We kind of took a step back and got back into the chaos of life. And then here recently, really got back down to it, because it was like, we're triggered, we're called, okay, it's our turn. Okay, and I believe this works this way because it does take so much energy. And then at this point, a lot of us are getting sick because we're sucking that dark, dense energy up. Because there was a lot of people out there that just can't handle it. So we're sucking in this energy. And this is why it's so important to transmute it, to get rid of it, to exchange it with the earth, right? Go outside, be barefoot. I know it's cold. You know, but do what you can with earth. Do what you can with stones, plants, water. Water is such a beautiful gift, and it really does. It really, really helps with energy. So we've done this before, right? We're all triggered at different times, so we can tackle this as a team. We're all a team, you know, no matter what age, what generation, what wave. We're all in this together, and we're backing each other up on this. It's why we kind of take turns, you know. But we've done this before, and it's like, what do you remember? I've got some memories that I've had for as long as I can remember. You know, it feel like I've lived, just my memories of just this life going back as a child. It almost feels like so many different lives, even though it's all Angie's life. But even before that, I remember dying. I remember being in a car accident, 2 of them. And one of them went off a cliff of a mountain, and it was not a dream. It wasn't a dream. It was not a dream. This was something that I was wide awake and just remembered it. And I didn't just remember, I felt it. I felt it. I felt it. I felt the panic. I felt the stereo blaring, and, you know, being in the back seat, not able to get out, and just panicking. I remember learning to fly, but you know, it wasn't like I can feel somebody next to me that's teaching me and, you know, supporting me and propping me up, but I didn't see myself. I didn't see who was next to me, and it was like this feeling of, okay, yeah, sure, you're human, but you can fly. But you're not human, and you can fly. I don't know. I don't know. But it was a memory of. I remember every bit of it, of the feeling of trying to fly. I remembered when I was just about 8 months old, and I remember thinking, okay, I'm in this shitty body that doesn't work. This thing doesn't listen to me. This body just is not cooperating. So we're going to try to get it to cooperate. And I'm going to get from this table to that door to that table. I remember exactly what it looks like. I remember looking at it. I remember my grandpa being in his chair. And my grandpa passed away when I was 1. So I remember him picking me up, talking to me, all this stuff. I do not have a good memory. This is just... I feel like there's so many different timelines and so many lives that we live, and it's also faded. And so these memories are coming back for a reason, you know? These feelings that you may be having, and these dreams and whatnot. Write them down. Keep track of them. Don't just blow them off and ignore them, because there's something to them, right? So, and you know, the Lost Lands, it's those memories are the gift. And the gifts come when we follow that calling, you know, when we do what we're called to do. Everybody's different on what they're called to do. I'm called to do this and take care of my family and you know, do the best I can with I have personally, I have 4 kids. I have 3 biological kids, 4 kids, all together, and then 6 kids in the house total that I am responsible for. Well, they're ages 8 to 20, so I'm not necessarily responsible for the older ones, but they live here with us because, you know, I take everybody in. You know, I mean, we gotta help each other out, right? And these teenagers teach me so much. It's crazy. All right, earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time of nature. Literally can feel that pulse if you slow down enough. It's almost like you can feel this vibration, this energy in the air. Can't say it enough. They're faded times. We are in faded times, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that it's going to be beautiful and wonderful and everything's going to be all so happy, because it's going to be a shit show. It's going to be hard to watch this. It's going to be hard to see the stuff that's going on. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to call on the depths of us. But we got this. We got this. You got this. You got this. We got this together. My eyes are so red. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look back at this video and be like, no! This is me getting over it. Getting over myself. Like, the message is more important than what the fuck I look like. Oh, right. Okay, so this video is nice and long. I'm gonna pull another card because I want to. Angels and ancestors. Angels. I've done more talking than pulling cards. I really haven't even. I've just done more talking. So let's pull some cards proper. Snake. Shed old skin. What? What do you think we've been doing, man? Hey, you. Right there. Yes, you. Yes, you. It's time to let that shit go. Ay, 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 ay. Throwing card. I got excited. Yeah. Whew. Oh, yeah. Seer. See beyond the current situation. That is right. See beyond the current situation. Because where we're going, when we make it through all this, when we make it through all this, it's going to be so different, so wild, so beautiful energetically that we can't even, I don't think we can even really imagine it at this point. You know, I really truly believe by 2026 everything is going to be so different. That's why it's so important that everything we do from now until then, we're aware of. We're not just doing to do, but we're doing because that's what we feel is right. That's what we stand by. That's what we agree with. That's what we think, we feel. We're not doing it to please other people. We got to stop this people pleasing. No more people pleasing. We can't do that. Okay? So see beyond the current situation. Right? Because there is so much more, and there's more coming. And if we focus on the crap that's going on right now, then we will bring ourselves down. We'll allow Mercury to get in our head and, you know, start overthinking on things that we really, don't need to think about. Man, I am just screwing myself up. Okay, what else we got? Bottom. Release the old and rest. Okay, so I'm getting the very clear message that it's time to slow down. You need to slow down. You need that rest. Okay? I've got 2 cards over here. You need to slow down. Mirror Guardian. Mirror Guardian. Take the time to reflect. Again, we're taking time. Okay? It's a very clear message. Take time for yourself. Okay? I didn't show you any of these cards, did I? I said we're doing it casual. My bad. I'm just warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Really is a message I've got for you. Okay? It really is. You can let all of this get to you, and you can, you know, let it all get to you and take you down. It's like self-sabotage. Or you can, like, look at yourself and be like, you know what, I got this going on. I'm doing this. I've been doing this. I'm going to continue learning. I'm going to continue growing. I'm going to continue expanding. I'm going to continue, you know, taking the silver lining and the lesson from everything that is going on and around me and to me. I'm not going to put myself in situations that suck my energy dry. You know? Listen to those isochronic tones, 528 hertz. I will put it down in the link below. Isochronic tones I choose because you don't have to have headphones on. So binaural beats are they're awesome. Oh, so great. With it tingle your brain, and it's great. It really, really, truly is. You can be in a horrible mood, and you can force your brain into a better state of mind. With, you know, it's about the tools you're using. Use the tools around you to get through these times. You know, stock up on some stuff, because then you don't have to worry about it. It's been my point all along. Buy 2 of whatever you're going to buy. If you were going to buy 1, buy 2. My eye is ridiculous. I'm going to be a pirate. Be a pirate. Oh, great. Now somebody's going to be like, so, we are going to stand strong. Stand strong. Stand strong. Stand strong. Be fearless. Don't let that fear-mongering get to you. You gotta be honest with yourself, though. You can't lie to yourself about what's going on. You know, because then when something happens, you're not prepared for it. You have to face what's going on. That's what I got for you. This video is so all over the place. Oh my goodness. If I even post it, it's going to be hilarious. Alright, my loves. But it's the truth. The message has got to get out. It doesn't matter how I am. Okay? The message has got to get out. You need to take time for yourself. You're pushing too much. You're worrying too much. You're really going at it too hard-headed. This is a time to let shit flow. No big decisions. No big moves. Not before the end of the year. Probably not till March. The beginning of March, I would say. But, you know, it depends on, like, I suppose, you know, it's just chill. Chill as much as you can. If you've got to make a big move, hopefully it's been in the works before now. See, blisters. Those are just little ones. But anyways, yeah, that's about it. Take time for yourself, damn it. I'm gonna do the same. Going down those stairs. I screwed myself up my back. Oh, I'm like an old, super old lady now. I'm already an old lady. I'm already 42 years old. Almost 43. So. Alright, my loves. Love you so much. I got a video I've been working on, trying to do a few things, new things. So, because I want to be here more for you guys. And I can't always show up in front of the camera, but I can make a video, and I can record my voice, and I can tell you what's going on with the energies. So, you know, I'm trying to find ways to bring more to you, to expand, to grow. And that's what it's about. We're expanding, we're growing, and we're doing it together. Much love.